You need to scoot that microphone a little closer. There you go. So now I have a video from the FTC conference.
Okay. This should be interesting.
Yeah. I want you to take a look at this scumbag that's on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fits the mold.
Yeah. Look at this guy.
Little Weasley eyes.
So, and I want you to look at this. Look at his little kid's cup. It just so happens he has this little tiny plastic kid's cup that he probably took out of mommy's basement whenever he came to do this press conference.
He probably
being the scumbag that he is.
He's probably getting paid for that advertisement right there.
Oh, probably. And here's another thing. This guy is one of the people that are making these rules about the internet.
Yeah.
This guy probably doesn't know how to use the internet. I mean, look at him. If you had to bet money, do you think that he could use a smartphone and download an app?
I mean, it's not looking too promising.
Yeah, I would be shocked if he knows how to download apps. He probably barely even knows how to find Google. And then look at this. What is this? Is this a magnifying glass so that he can see?
I was about to ask you what that was. I was like, what is this contraption coming off his sleeve here?
I think it's a magnifying glass. Because he's got something here. I don't know what this is. And then, obviously that's the microphone, but I think this is a magnifying glass. Because he's so old he can't read?
He's got that fine print. He's about to stick it to all you YouTubers.
Yeah, it's... And look at this haircut. What is this? This is a scumbag haircut. That's exactly what this is.
Oh, it looks like a toupee.
And whenever he talks, you'll see he looks out at everybody as if he's never seen daylight before. It's it's his first big day.
Yeah.
His mom gave him this haircut right before he left the house, and this is his big day into the world.
I mean, he's a pretty hated man on the YouTube platform right now.
He's probably the most hated, except for he's I forget what his official position is, but he's right below the head of the FTC or whatever. That guy's probably the most hated. Yeah. And he talked before this guy. Yeah. And I'll rewind it so you can see a picture of that guy. That guy looks like he probably used the magnifying glass. And these guys, they probably both live in mom's basement with their little kids cups. It's almost like he brought this kids cup out here just to be spiteful.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. But anyway, we'll listen to what this scumbag has to say.
Commissioner Slaughter raised concerns that this would maybe incentivize content creators to misidentify programming to ensure that they continue to receive revenue from behavioral advertising. Can you respond to that criticism, and how might the FTC combat that issue?
So I think that's a valid concern. There is apparently,
even sounds like a scumbag,
investigation, and just learned from in the now information in the public domain, that there are benefits to gathering information and targeting advertising, and so it is possible that content creators will misdesignate. So one response to that is that's why we're conducting the sweep. The second response to that is that there will be consequences for content creators who misdesignate, including being kicked off the YouTube platform. So if content creators are not sincere or forthcoming with YouTube and designating content as being directed to children, there will be consequences for them. We also think that YouTube has strong incentives to police its platform, both to avoid future enforcement actions by the FTC, but also because it's offering this platform to content creators. And if the FTC is bringing independent piecemeal actions against content creators for violating COPPA, that may discourage content creators from posting content on YouTube.
Yeah.
So the analogy that I think of, imperfect, is the expression about shooting fish in a barrel. And YouTube is the barrel, and the content creators are the fish. And so it's a place where this.
So he's pretty much just right there,
just
saying it,
taking you down.
Yeah, that they're just it's going to be just like shooting fish in a barrel.
I don't understand how this is any different than if my son would Google monster trucks, and then Google is going to place Monster Jam tickets in the tab for advertisement. You know what I mean? What's the difference?
It's the government. I don't know. And the thing is, like obviously your son, I guarantee he doesn't have a Google account.
No.
So he's doing it on yours.
Exactly.
So like his actions are still being traced.
Exactly.
It's just through your account.
Yeah.
So like
I mean, and he's using my YouTube. You know what I mean? So like,
and I'd say most like really young kids are.
Yeah.
You know, they're just using
like parents aren't creating personal YouTube for these children.
so that they can collect all that data they want
Yeah.
just because it says that they're 40 or whatever. But and like I said earlier, making YouTube like a 13 and up platform.
Yeah.
Just make it to where you have to be 13 to get on the platform.
Yeah.
Period. And then everybody can just lie.
Yeah.
Just like we did our entire lives on every
That's true.
every game, every
Yeah.
form, everything where you had to be
Exactly.
like I forget what, like I think RuneScape you used to have to
Yeah.
be like 12 or something to get on. We'd all just lie and just make
Exactly.
accounts anyway. So what's it matter?